Have you ever wondered how Orela Rose would play as themselves? Well, look no further. I found out how. Hello everybody, Vigo's Shadow here, and welcome to the Survivor Strategies, a guide exactly how to play how the Survivor would. Since there's not much of a difference playing as other survivors besides noise and appearance, we will analyze the survivor's bio and their perks to get a better understanding on the type of playstyle the survivor would inhabit. I'll be highlighting a few things in the portrait as well as the bio. The portrait actually gives us quite a bit of information. So, Orela Rose is a paramedic with a love of horror and a calming demeanor. Her personal perks allow her to heal survivors faster, give haste to other survivors, and see the killer's aura upon gaining exhausted. Now, I did comb through the bio, and I'm not going to get into the whole lore fest with Orela Rose, but essentially, there was a freak incident with a shock that killed her friend, and Orela just dropped all of her priorities to become an EMT. And as an EMT, she had a thrill in trying to save others, and that became mainly her sense of priority. She loved horror. It does say that. Yeah, it's kind of just hobbies and just general likes and just likes for horror. But essentially, what this all is, the main takeaway is that she's able to handle extreme situations under pressure and help her team or her friends or people in general. This is what that character is made for. So yeah, that's pretty much it with the bio. The rest of it's just getting really deep into her lore, and it's pretty wordy, so I'm not gonna yap on about that one. Alright, now let's go over Orela's base kit perks here. I'm deciding to view them here because I just like it a lot better, and kind of just changes things up a little bit. So let's just look at the first one here. It is do no harm. Helping those in need comes easily no matter how dire things get. Yep, reinforcing that same type of altruistic playstyle there. When you heal another survivor for each hook state they have, heal 50% faster and gain 3% progress for succeeding grade skill checks. Look at me, my name's Orela, and I'm gonna make sure you're alright. That quote by her. And then we have the next one, duty of care. You live by a code of conduct every day of your life, and are all the better for it. When you take a protection hit while healthy, all other survivors within 12 meters gain 25% for 6 seconds. Don't worry about me. I got a knack for bouncing back. Orela Rose. Then we have the last one here, which is rapid response. When the moment comes, you give it your all. Your survival depends on it. When you do a fast locker exit, you suffer from the exhausted status effect for 20 seconds. When you gain exhausted, you see the killer's aura for 2 seconds. Alright, you got this. 3, 2, 1, go. Orela Rose. And that is her perks there. I think they're really good for her base kit. All of them kind of reinforce that same type of playstyle we're looking for in an EMT. After reading around, we can now establish the playstyle that Orela Rose would gravitate towards the most. I pulled up a reference image that includes various other playstyles, and after what we know, I decided that Orela fits into the altruism category the most. You can also argue with Protector too. I think she fits both of them for their playstyles. This is mainly because, it's pretty self-explanatory. She's an EMT, she's going to be helping others, and she has that perk duty of care that allows her to take a protection hit, so that is being a protector as well. Now that we know the type of playstyle that Orela favors, we can now establish what her priorities are. In Dead by Daylight, there are 4 categories. Within these categories, we can understand what the survivor deems as a priority based on what we know. Orela Rose's main priority would be the altruism and benevolence category, and I don't think I have to really explain this here. We've kind of went over it a bunch of times in the video already, so yeah, that is definitely the main priority for this character. Pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so before we play, we're going to do 2 things to make sure that we do before we enter the trial. First off, we're going to play like the survivor would. So we're going to do everything that we said that her playstyle revolves around, which is a bunch of altruism, helping survivors, doing unhooks, doing heals, and taking protection hits with duty of care. The second thing is we're going to try to utilize all these base perks. So I'm going to try to get each one of these to activate within the trial. All right, I'll see you there. All right, we are playing as Orela Rose on Batum Preschool 1 in the Springwood here.
I have no interest in dying today.
I always love the quotes, like in the beginning here. Yeah, first thing we could do is, if there's no players near us, which there's somebody near us, which is fine. But this gen is locked up, which should be a very safe bet to see where the killer is. So we're going to go ahead and automatically do the rapid response. We found out that the killer is the skull merchant, actually. She's on us now. Okay. Alright, we'll just have to lead her for a minute. Nice. Oh, we don't even trigger that. Wow. That's actually kind of wild. Oh, yeah. I greeted it. She gets me here. Okay. Yeah, nah. She got me right on that pallet. Dang. Okay, well. Looks like they're trying to go for a little save here. It's unfortunate. I could have looped her a little bit better if I played some of the pallets. We get saved, but she's right there. We'll go ahead and take a hit anyway, just so we can keep our survivors all healthy and healed as much as we can. I do hear a gen here. Okay, yeah, she's right there. We're gonna try to at least mend ourselves. Okay, there we go. Lori's got us. We could try to activate Do No Harm once we get fully healed. Taking a protection hit, because we at least have to do that in this match. But since we're right here next to Lori, we might as well help her finish that gen here. What's lacking is there's not a lot of people on gens at the moment. Oh, whoop. Okay. Alright. Yep, Skull Merchant's still chasing Meg. We gotta make the most of it. Definitely get some gens done. Okay, let's see here. Alright, that one's done. Now let's go for another street gen. I think the street gen is gonna be great. She's on that one right here with Meg here. But if we can... Okay. She will gain haste if I... Maybe we'll try to Do No Harm. I could probably meet her around the back, and I might be able to take a protection hit. Yep, we can take a protection hit for her. She'll gain haste for this. Alright, there we go. We give her that haste boost that she needs. Meg is able to benefit from that, actually, because she cut Chase off with me and then went for Meg. That's really good for us. So we get some value, or they get some value off of Do No Harm, which is really good. And it extended the chase a little bit more, so Fang is able to finish her gen. I'll probably see if the Shack gen is going and then try to hop on that with somebody. Or get a heal. Or just start it. We'll see. Okay, Meg is right here. We're going to go ahead and mend Meg here and then heal her up as well. Part of our duty as an EMT to help our other survivors. I think she's trying to heal me first, though. I don't know, sometimes for survivors, it's just a struggle fight to see who heals first, so I'm just going to let this happen, but I'm going to heal her up, too. I know Skull Merchant is very good about protecting her gens, so preventing her from having a really good 3-gen is going to be very, very crucial here. So that house gen or that street gen is probably the next ones to go. Lori's already halfway with her gen, which is nice, so I'm going to try to go for that street gen. That's just down there near the van. That is going to be in the middle of a couple gens, so we might as well try to get that one as much as we can. Okay. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay, she was actually able to miss that. That pallet saves us. Okay, let's just run away. She might throw up a new... Yeah, I think she's already trying to lock down a really good 3-gen as is. Yep, Skull Merchant's already chasing Lori. We could do value off of do no harm, but we really need to get this generator out of the way. It is very crucial. If Skull Merchant's playing like how she's going, like how a lot of them do, and just protect her objectives, then it's going to be a long game ahead of us. So just go ahead and disable this again, just to keep ourselves safe and not get exposed. Yeah, it looks like they're starting on that Shack gen. Fang might have led her to them. This is really good for us, though. We can get a very crucial gen that's in a bad spot. Because she's got the house gen right here, she's got this gen, and there's a gen right over there that she can go ahead and pluck. Get a good 3-gen off. So we're going to want to make sure we definitely complete this gen. And there's also the basement of Batum, but that can be left, honestly. As long as house gen or shack gets done after this one, if this one completes, then we're really good. I want to go for the save, but so we can activate some of that do no harm. Okay, we're going to have to... This is the second time we're disabling this. This is kind of crazy. That's how much work we have to put into that. She might find us, yeah, down the street. Yep, she's going to find us. She's going to stop on that little gen here and protect her 3-gen. I get the distance, though, to run away. She does not. She definitely does not get me here. She's just going to relay the thing up, though. She gets undetectable for a bit. I'm going to have to, like, just chill out. Yep, because I knew it. She'd be around. Okay. Alright. Now I can go for this. And then just stop this one from regressing. We really want to get this one. She's on Meg again. Yeah, we cannot lose this gen. This is a very, very, very important gen to not lose. Okay, that gets done. And we're going to go down to 1 gen. And because this gen is getting done, we're not in a very terrible 3-gen. Let's just get this done. Oh, for the team. We will sacrifice this here. Good, good, good. That's exactly what we like to see here. Damn. Alright. I didn't see her. I don't know where she is. She could definitely track me down, though. Did she see me? Okay, yeah, she did see me here. So we'll just loop her around this pallet as much as we can. And there we go. Stun. If she wants to continue chase, I can literally just take this window. She hasn't hooked a whole lot of other people. She should probably be focusing on gens, if anything. I think she's going to go into the basement. Yeah. We have not actually got a lot of value off of do no harm because we haven't unhooked a lot of people yet. We did get a protection hit with duty of care, giving them a little speed boost, which helped, I'm sure. Because they did decide to split off. We can go into the basement of this one. We might as well just help out some survivors here. If I see a survivor getting chased, or Meg, maybe. Oh, this one was the one that got done. Did they both get done? Oh, no. That's bad. So there's the basement. At least I got that one that was done right there. There's the basement of that. And then there's this house gen right here. That's going to be really awful to go through. Okay. I do get revealed, though. But we're going to go ahead and just... Actually, you know what? Let's do some rapid response. I kind of want to see where she's at. Okay, she's in the basement right now. Okay, those two are right there. I can actually make it a big distraction if need be. Nope, she's right after them. Yeah, she's going right after them. Let's go ahead and disable this one, though. Just so nobody gets injured from these things. I'm definitely going to watch out. I'm kind of like just tiptoeing right now and trying to disable these things. Ah, shit, I got injured, of course. Fuck, man, those things suck. Let's see if she takes the bait over here. Oh, dang, she actually does. What the hell? Why did she go so deep for this? I guess we go into the basement, but... Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I was not expecting her to go all the way out of her way to do this. That's definitely on me. I got injured and paid the price for sure. I shouldn't have even catch that hook. They're gonna finish the gen though. Like, I guess us leading her out of the way helped a little bit. Nobody's getting hooked, man, besides me. And the second one was a mistake. Alright, we still could probably expect a save here. Fang is getting chased. We will try to make sure all survivors get out. And just like in Orela's perk, we're going to probably bounce back. Let's go ahead and get saved here and then choose a very comfortable spot to heal. I was going to say. Alright, we can all leave the basement and then... I'll take a heal first since I am on death hook. We might as well. We'll be able to... Meg didn't really get a hook state, but we're still going to heal a little bit faster with... now we get some value off of Do No Harm. So we at least got that perk to activate. We could try to do a Duty of Care as well to get Fang out of here. But I'm not sure if anybody went for the gates. If she does get hooked, I'll go ahead and unhook her. That way we can save her. Yeah, it looks like she's run out of material here. Okay, let's go ahead and at least follow behind her so we can get Duty of Care to activate. So that she can get a speed boost. I know she'll be after her. Okay. Duty of Care should have activated by now. I am on death hook. She still splits off and goes for Meg. I think they're going for this exit gate here. By the sounds of it. Yeah, Fangman goes down. They get injured by that too. That sucks. Here, I'll take a heal. Lori, probably going to chase Lori out. We might be able to get Fang, though. We're going to at least reset. Yep, she goes to hook Fang. I can heal Meg, but I can't heal her because she's broken. We don't want to pluck right away. So let's go ahead and just do this now. And then go this way. She's going to go for the gate. I was going to say she's going to risk it and go for the gate. We'll go at least activate Duty of Care again. So that we can... I have to go really far around. Looks like she is going to go play for that, though. I get the window. Nice. We're still running forward. She probably went back to the gate. I see Fang now. I'll trace her blood, and then I can try to get a heal off so she can get there. I'm right here. Let's go ahead and at least heal Meg. We want to make sure our survivors get out. But I think they're really just gunning for the gate here at this point. It's literally like 99. Okay, let's go ahead and stick by here. Alright, there we go. I believe everybody gets out now. Duty of Care was able to activate quite a few times, and those protection hits were very valuable. I made quite a few clumsy mistakes, I'm not going to lie. Maybe took some hook states that I shouldn't have. But either way, I think we got all of these perks to activate. Not so much on Do No Harm, but you can see that value is definitely going to stack. I do like this perk. For each hook state they have, you'll heal 50% faster, so it's gonna be a really helpful perk for her kit. Like I said, we had Duty of Care activate quite a few times. We took a protection hit, and then they gained 25% haste for 6 seconds, and she went after them, I think, quite a few times when we had Duty of Care, so that was really good. And then we were able to get some information with rapid response. So yeah, that was it. That's kind of how you play as Orela, mainly focusing on the survivor aspect of it, going for the survivors, making sure you take a protection hit for them, going for the heals. But yeah, that's how to play Orela as herself. Thanks for watching. Vigo, signing off.